Spinks is getting curious.
They're starting to aggro mid. They're starting to aggro mid. They've misread this whole situation.
Smoke down
and
B.
the util going B is only selling them on that.
Oh!
Spinks, here they are. You've seen them all now. You've seen how the sausage is made. NeoFrag and Dexter both dead. And the ruse shattered, the illusion broken, but there is still this B-ward bound component. Next to trying to wrap through the back line. Fiku and Flames open up on the other side of the map.
Apex says bye. He just commits. He just runs wild to help out on the retake now. They've lost the kill on short. They've got to pick it up as well. Apex waiting for this flank. Nexa, great patience, but it means he's not part of the puzzle, not part of the picture until later. Fiku spotted behind the box. Flames in the pit, overwhelmed, all on Fiku. Got to hit some heads. He's already been removed, and Nexa now should just get overwhelmed. Zaiwu, one bullet will do it, and he's found the kill. Saved day by Vitality, and Apex very, very close to getting caught on his hesitate. Galil's up in the second, and a speedy banana take for Nexa. He's even been spotted on the jump. He knows Apex is close. Jumping again to dodge the nade is death. Nexa hits him in the head. Double entry into B, and we all know how Inferno plays.
If you don't find someone on the smoke spam, you're saving. And really, even if you do, that's not enough to tempt you back in for this. Oh, from bad to worse. And out of all the ways that could have gone, that's the worst of them for Vitality. Huge out of OG, huge from the man at the helm of OG. And as is often the case with Nexa, super decisive once the openers are taken.
Yeah, I mean, what a story for Nexa as well, just like looking at his career, obviously known more than anything for his run in G2, his time to a major grand final alongside niko, swiftly removed after G2 wanted to build up, wanted to do better, and instead bit bitter. Not even making it out of the RMR. Nexa is, not his first time to the stage. Even gone by in, old. And OG are about to hit the go button.
Yeah, it's how you deny the rush, but it is going to leave you. It's very resource intensive. You don't have that molly now, and you would have loved it. Instead, you've got to hope that you can land these shots. Zaiwu set up at the pillar with support from Apex. Oh, Zaiwu hits that flick.
How?
And Apex, even more chip damage done through this smoke. Vitality are teed up nicely for the retake here. Low HP on NeoFrag. Fiku looking worse for wear, but still fighting, still giving us the goods.
This flank is so far out for Magisk as well. There's no kit right now. There may be one dropped, but Vitality need to find it pronto and get on this bomb. It's a long way out. Magisk lining up dark. Molly won't do a thing to the post-plant position of NeoFrag. They know it. They've seen the barrel. The nade will end it. It's all on Fiku right now. Neo blown out of the water. Fiku, he's pulled out 1v2 so far before they run in. Blindsided, looking the wrong way. And with no kit, it's already decided. Magisk has to run for the hills. And Fiku wills OG over the line. 4-1. That bomb will kill him. No.
This is starting to get a little bit worrisome, isn't it? 5-1 up. I know you'll be telling me, well, don't worry. As soon as they bring the guns out, that's where you're hoping they kind of turn things around. They're able to course correct. Maybe Zaiwu hits the ground running with his AWP. But right now, you have to recognize OG are in a real power position. Every round they're winning, hitting like a 2-for-1. You're forcing these saves to come out of Vitality constantly. And, we were saying the kind of entry fights are weighted super heavily just on the basis of the map pool alone in this. And, well, with NeoFrag giving us moments like this one, you start to see what maybe concerns creeping in for Vitality.
Yeah, it can feel so defeating to players.
All together on the T side. So I want to see what tricks he's got up his sleeve.
Yeah, and from some really fast rounds in this T side now to a slow default. OG, they let NeoFrag work slow logs. They let Dexter hold mid. And even then, Flames has taken apps, so it's a really... they got a good amount of map control for this slow of a round here on OG, and they've even taken top B as well. They don't know it yet. Vitality have conceded this position. Zaiwu's AWP on long side. No one messing around in brackets yet. The reason they're getting this much room is because it's by design, right? Vitality are holding their nades. They're making sure they can stall this one. And actually, they've got so many smokes. 4 left up at the minute mark. They could completely shut down this round due to util entirely. This might have been the call off the pause for Zonic. Really make sure those nades have value in the late round. 1 smoke down at 50 seconds. Definitely keep your eye on this util for Vitality. It might force OG to go through.
Oh, they're coming through. It's not even about being forced to have this happen. They've decided it. It's on their terms. They played through the first smoke. And right as you're commenting just how well Vitality have held on to all this util, something that you believe would set them up to win this round, would really make life misery in the B play. OG actually elect to kind of play right into their hands. They give Vitality what they wanted, but about 15 seconds earlier than they wanted it.
Absolutely, and you know, last time we saw Apex throw that volley in front of the smoke, right? That's because the util came over. The play was telegraphed. That was on the mid side. He'll still have an angle over the top. Even the AWP re-aggressing off of the flash. ZywOo retakes Banana. This is a nice change for Vitality. Not going down without a fight, not giving it up. Apex even cheating over for a second just to see. But Vitality cool, he is not needed for now. His nades maybe, right? Often see a player just go drop all their grenades at the back of B. Can serve as a good stopping power to a B execute, but also those B players can pick them up for an A retake if they were going for it. That's a good shot. Eats a leg, but still gets away with a kill. Spinks hears the runaway. He should make that call to Apex to go back to the A site. He will. 40 seconds. OG hitting A, even though they're a man up. Vitality know what's coming.
Magisk boosted over here at short, has a bit of support now from Apex at long. This crossfire's going to be it. This is going to be the moment. First kill for Magisk. Apex dead, and he's blown out the water now as well. dupreeh tucked into the Haycard drive, and flailing. Got to Fiku out of the apartments. Spinks so far away. Was that lone Banana player. Was the one who called that he could hear them going back. He could hear that lengthy rotate.
And you said it yourself, Dex is one of those few T-AWPers who does like to run it on a map like Inferno where many will give it up. He shows it. Picks ZywOo after he gets tagged. Far easier said than done. That was a dry face as well. It's not like ZywOo even had the info. Very nice play, and even the little details there, swapping the AWP to Neofrag guarantees the save in the pit, while Dexter goes hunting, but mainly just to make sure the bomb radius doesn't tickle him either. Gotta be careful though.
Wild, man, it's like as Vitality feel like they're getting burned in the opening fights more and more. We're kind of seeing like an increased amount of this like passive action over towards B, right? They haven't really elected to have anyone like ZywOo get involved early on this AWP, and maybe you're scarred because Dexter bested him last time around. Maybe you haven't liked, you know, when Neofrag has double opened over towards B, and so now you're trying to ease back into these passive setups. That's more like it for Spinks. Decides to fight for top Banana. Lays it all down on the field. And gives us the goods. 3 in the round. And setting Vitality up for their second now.
Yeah, that's the firepower we asked for. We need this rotate, though. There's still a world where OG can convert this round just off of one by oneing these entries. They're not in a hurry. And if only they knew that dupreeh was yet to be in position. They've been flanked by Magisk a little bit. Apex can get his Molotov out. He needs to, in fact. He's actually saving it, trying to fight instead. Push through inside of this smoke as they enter the site. They're both going to go through together. dupreeh takes that contact. They turn back. Apex behind the smoke. They spam it out. No. And somehow, some way, they break through.
This was a 2v4, my goodness.
A 2v5.
Yeah, the trade on the Spinks, actually. Oh, my goodness. The 2v5 turnaround out of OG. Nice up through Banana. Magisk trying to make this play happen, and the molly does displace Fiku. The trade found for Dexter, and now ZywOo left to beat. It's like Vertigo all over again. It was these two clashing that decided whether or not that game went to OT. Now OG decide just how dominant this lead gets to be on the back of this round, and he's called his bluff. He's called ZywOo's bluff. That takes balls. What? But a scope through the smoke. ZywOo finds him, and the defuse is Vitality's. ZywOo hasn't got to be very proactive on the AWP yet, and it's like it took that last round for his brain to click back into place. Now he's getting involved early.
Yeah, out of these 7 rounds OG have won, in 6 of them they found the opening kill from Nexa or Neofrag. Now finally in the past 2 rounds it's been ZywOo and Spix laying down the law, openers galore, and a 2-on-5 again.
Oh yes, there we go. It feels like Vitality have started to wake up. This round, so much more mobile, so much more was happening all across the map. There was a lot of initiative taken here. Left open, and OG, they're going to completely get out of there. They call the full retreat from this A side of the map.
It's a great call as well, right? You know, it's a messy couple of opening kills, but it spreads Vitality thin, and OG have a window yet again, one that they don't know about, into this B bomb side, but quickly it's getting patched up. Second player made his way over. Molotov and 2 smokes on this site. They need to go down. They're seeing Util come in. Apex is fumbling with nades. That smoke may not get respected. Molly in front of it, and we know just how devastating that can be. But it's a little late. They've already crossed, jumping into the pool, past the fire, into water, into Sanctuary. Bomb planted. Spix spams, denied through the smoke. And a 2-on-3 where Vitality have to make the call quick.
Oh, you're in 2 minds about whether or not to go for it, and now your mind's been made up for you. ZywOo, the only man to put up kills in this round for Vitality. The one who kept it even in the 3-on-3. But his teammates melt over on that B side of the map. And OG just keep racking up rounds on the T side. Super impressed with the calling on display here, the entry work that we're getting.
Or pen or pencil, of course. Oh my god. This is nice, a bit of an aggressive change. Usually send the AWP down deep, but Dupree takes his pick, and ZywOo provided some covering fire to keep OG out. They'll go back to Banana, with the bulk of their success has come through this half. A boost up for Dex to set that AWP up. In fact, it might be worthwhile, but flash dodge. Oh, and the shot miss. Spinks takes him out. 5-on-3. Now this must be a Vitality round.
Oh yeah, I mean, if they drop the ball here, it leaves the question of what rounds are safe, what rounds can you win? Oh, all right. ZywOo was starting to rotate B there. It looked like him and Apex were gonna trade places. Something's made them side the other way. 4 strong now, 4 Vitality over towards this A-bomb site. OG still, their fates in this round undetermined. Not decided where this one wants to end up yet. Nexa taking a peek at Banana, and this is the bomb that's going to get spotted. Bear in mind.
More risky. But Vitality don't waver. They see the bomb and B, they still keep at least 3. That 4th man making a move just in case. 3 tucked in this tight should be enough. And I don't know, are OG even going for this one? They're sending players back. They've called it off. It's not a bad call. They have so much money though nearing the end of the half, so absolutely could have been attainable, but the realization that this round is too...
It's like even in that last round, the pacing, they just couldn't quite follow where the OG players were. The flash came in too early. That was like the best chance to have recovered that last round. Maybe even the only chance to have recovered that last round. Even into the micro, it feels like Vitality are just on the kind of wrong end of the stick a lot of the time.
And the best teams never let off the gas. They never give a way back in. An inch can turn into a mile quickly. So OG want to maximize this T side, find 11.5. That Molly has trapped 2 players in a cage, turn for the flash, and there they spray. Spix again, double kill, shut down his Dupree, not the man in the kill feed. They know there's another, they aim the wrong way. Spix finds a 3rd. How does he keep putting up the numbers in Banana for Vitality? Well, if he doesn't, you've seen what happens. Done rounds instead. And now someone needs to go beast mode for OG. Nexa and Fiku looking for picks. Spotted on short. Nexus still back at B. Fiku can leave this location. Spinks entrusted with the B site, and I wouldn't say I would put it on anyone else's shoulders right now. Fiku's going to try and meet Nexus there on a flank.
They just info flashed over towards long, and Fiku didn't fire. Fiku didn't fire at the flashbang, and now he's right behind this CT player.
Nice.
Apex wins that fight, an important one, and Nexa all alone as he starts to make his way in towards B. Tagged on the cross, and a man at the back of the site means Nexa's out of time, out of chance.
They will run amok, and they're about to.
Oh, he's seen them boosting up, and now he's called for these rotations out of spawn. I do love this as far as pistol rounds go from OG. They're super responsive. You know, they're a bit of a jack of all trades to open up. Masters of neither bomb site, but man, have they got fast rotations to plug holes if needed. Here they are now padding out this B-bomb site. Flames, they're trying to hound him down, trying to chase him, but they can't quite find him. Fiku and Flames with kills apiece. It's the battle of the Fs and paying respects right now. Back in the site, Apex runs down too. Magisk alongside him. Oh boy, that bomb. Well, it's gotten away from Vitality. They're going to be able to go back and get it. A 2v2 over at the B site from nowhere. OG had everyone here, everyone in the right place.
Look at this.
And now it hangs in the balance. Nexa. He's gone all the way around through to Banana. Neo frag lies in wait. Right now, feels like OG have put this one together, but they still need to connect the shots. They still need to get the kills, and Nexa will! My goodness! All right, the calm's starting to take over a little in the mid-round. Slow out of the gate, but that will change. Vitality have taken top middle, right where they want to be. It's all getting electric. It's all starting to crescendo. Smoke down over at long. Flames can't see a thing past it. Looking like he wants to flash himself out of there. Gonna try and make CT his responsibility. Neo frag already here. In fact, OG have got 3 grouped at CT. One step ahead. Vitality is shut out of the round. Now the B site is open. It's clear. Magisk can move in uncontested. There is no danger to him right now.
Yeah.
Rotates are coming over. OG starting to shuffle around, starting to move in. Right now, Vitality just don't believe this side of the map is clear, because why would it be? They start to move in. Now the bomb makes it across. Chance at the plant. Over in the apartment, Spinks still over at A on the opposite side of the map, winning gunfights. But now his teammates have got to hold the line at B.
Got to go quick, 3-on-2 on their plate. They'll take the first out of the frame. Magisk spraying, but the Galil, it might let him down. Quick kill and Neofrag trades. They need to get right on this bomb. No kit. Fiku 1v1 essentially to close this round and to shut it down. The spam will work. And just about.
He even knew that they lost mid. The motor smoke hadn't even landed yet to block off the vision at Library, and OG had already sent so many bodies to hold off the archway. That was the last thing you were ready for of your Vitality. In fact, Apex has maybe never even seen anything like that before. It's kind of screaming that Nexa is in his head right now.
Certainly.
Clairvoyant in nature.
And hey, Vitality won that first rifle round to bail them out of what could have been economical woes, but did they just delay the inevitable? 2 smokes, 3 flashes already filtering through. Fiku pushed up on long side, double, triple, quad as OG eviscerate Vitality from this round.
Deagle's out now as the money drips dry for Vitality. Sure, they're hopeful they can do something here with the very little that they have.
Imagine.
And pray for Apex. A little prayer as he jumps with the Deag, but wishful thinking.
You got to try it. Nothing to lose, everything to gain for Fiku. 2 will do, and he knows Apex wasn't far either. Another attempt denied, and Fiku coming alive as they shut down this eco round from Vitality. Why stop there? Just send it. Just end it. And while Magisk is kept up with Spinks, at least in the fragging department, we need more than magic for Vitality to even open their eyes in this map. Dust to our destination, in fact, our guarantee, or so it feels. And even now, OG will give away nothing but death. 15 to... Yeah.
Just barely got out of that fight.
I mean, a 1v1 to take it to overtime in the first place after losing the previous 1v1 in round 29. You know, Vitality were skating on thin ice to even be up a map right now. This could just be their elimination straight up. Instead, they at least have that backup. But Dex is sending us there already. Pick to Magisk. Dupree out Boiler. Trying to set Flames on fire, but he's picked from the balcony. It's Flames to full next. Nexa back down to the pit. Spinks chasing, and he does get that kill at least. It will open up the option to plant. Got to get that motor smoke down now before the bomb is caught. Zywoo will get the plant, and with the AWP cut off by utility, even though the grenades provide an option, that is not the option you wanted. That nade though, hello. There's still hope.
Yeah, they were running away. They were about to go save. OG were literally just leaving. Dexter's now had to come back. They've said, mate, we just got the nade kill. We're 3v2. We can win this right now. And they're going to Apex. He's the only guy left standing, and they lock him out of it. OG